In Belize, the level of joblessness seems unabated. In April of 2014, there were approximately 16,700 men and women who were jobless. The unemployment rate among women is 19.4%, while 5.9% of men are without work. But the numbers would be considerably higher were it not for the thousands of additional jobs created by various businesses in the private sector. One thriving industry in the region that has become prevalent locally is business process outsourcing, or B.P.O.s. Over the past few years, several call centers have popped up across the country.
We're seeing huge leaps and bounds. We're probably up to about 2,700 employees in that sector, up from about 900 2 years ago. We have something like 18 companies active in that sector when we only had 3 years ago.
The inception of this rapidly increasing industry and its integration into Belize's socio-economic framework started back in 2003. By 2005, the first center, Ready Call, opened its doors, hiring about 30 persons.
My first impression was like, I don't know if I will be able really to make it over here, even though the other conditions were really good, meaning the distance to United States, the time zone, which is only 2 or 1 hour difference compared to Miami's time, the English itself, the unemployment rate, because usually when you are trying to set up an operation like this, you would like to get a good amount of workforce available for the business.
Considering itself one of the largest employers in the country, the center that is headquartered near the boom cutoff currently employs over 700 customer care representatives and operating staff from across the country, with another 150 in training.
We have all kinds of positions, you know, our customer service representatives, we have people who became a part of the staff, but everybody really that works at Ready Call started in the same position as customer service representative. The call center industry is really, you know, a very difficult industry. Ready Call has a different kind of a standard compared with any other call center here in Belize. As a matter of fact, the fact that we are the pioneers in this business created a lot of issues for us at the beginning, because we came with a new type of business that no one was really familiarized with. We didn't get people with previous experience because we created all of this business here. There were no supervisors or QA analysts or any other person with previous experience in call center. So we started all of this business.
We're raising the bar of our employees. Ready Call is no longer only about answering calls, but we're moving up. We're stepping up a notch. And so good things are coming toward Ready Call Center, and the recruitment center is also working on that as well.
Contrary to what is perceived, the minimum required standard of any call center is that of a high school diploma. For those employed, it provides opportunities for personal growth and professional development.
You get to grow. It's continuous training. It's not like you need to stay at one area for a long time. Within 1 year, you can move up the notch. I always tell people that working here is a very good experience. Working here 2 years, I was able to manage to build a house.
I've been here for 9 years now, and over these 9 years, I've learned a lot about customer service, met a lot of great people, and well, it has helped me out a lot personally as well, helping kids going to school and so forth. So
employment is available. Our doors are open. We have an open door policy, but it is up to the employee or the applicant to decide whether or not they are disciplined, whether they fit the criteria to work with us. It's not an easy job.
The Youth Apprenticeship Program and the Belize Training and Employment Center, BTEC, are government initiatives that assist Belizeans with resume building, interview preparation, personal development skills, all tools to ease the process of getting jobs at call centers.
It provides demand-based training. We're looking at specific industries and looking at what are the skill sets needed for those industries, and ensuring that the individuals who come to BTEC at the end of the training are in possession of those skill sets. So BTEC's aim is to increase the employability skills of young people as well as persons who are seeking employment.
More job opportunities are being made available, says Chief Executive Officer of Redecall, Nube Ramirez, with the introduction of new services in the next 2 months.
We have been dealing basically with cellular services, so everybody knows that that's our training and that's what we do over here, dealing with cellular service in the United States, of course. But now we are getting into different clients and different type of campaigns, and one of them, the main one, is about services of chat, which is completely new here in Belize, because chat services are gonna create maybe about another 200 or 300 employment positions in the short term.